Hello everyone, my name's Laura and today I'm going to show you how to make a library card holder. Now to do this you're going to need to collect a few things. You are going to need a piece of felt, a button, a pair of scissors, a couple of pins, a needle and some thread. So your piece of felt needs to be about 2.5 times the size of your library card. So the first thing you need to do is check the size of your piece of felt. If it's not big enough, then you'll need to have another piece. If it's too big, then you can cut it down to size. So you may need a ruler to help you with that. So this piece of felt is just about the right size. So the first thing I'm going to do is pin the felt so that the library card fits inside. So we want to pin it so that we have a flap that goes over and so that the library card fits nicely inside. So I'm going to take the library card out now and I'm going to put a pin in one side like that, and I'm going to put a pin in the other side to hold it in place. Now you can see from my example that I've rounded the corners. So I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to round the corners just like this. So this is going to be the basic library card holder. So now we need to sew it together. So you can see I've already threaded my needle and I've tied a knot at the end. So what we're going to do is something called a blanket stitch all the way around to hold it together. So we're going to start at one end and going through just one layer of felt, we're going to pull the thread through and hide the knot inside. We're then going to go through both layers of the felt and pull it so that it holds both layers of the felt together just like this. So that's your first stitch. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is always going the same way, is we're going to go through both layers of the felt and pull your thread through, but don't go all the way through. When you've got a loop at the end, what we're going to do is we're going to go through the loop first and then pull it. And you see, you get your first stitch. So we're going to do that again. Got a loop, you're going to go through, now you want to keep your stitches nice and even if you can. So this is what you'll need to do all the way around. So you go through the felt, pull your thread through until you have a small loop and then go through the loop. So now I am nearly at the end of the first side, so I'm going to put one more stitch here, and then I'm going to continue all the way round on the flap to keep the pattern going. So once you've gone round the top, it's time to go down the last side. So I'm just going to keep repeating the same stitch . And then I've reached the end, so it's time to put just one more stitch in, and then it's time to cast off. So I'm going to go under here and then tie a knot, and then go down here to the bottom of the stitch and tie a knot, and then I'm going to go inside and cut off my thread. And there you go. So you can take your pins out and your library card will fit inside. So now it's time to add your button. So using the last of your thread, you'll want to add your button. So I've got a bit of a strange button, so I'm going to tie my thread to the button first. Rather than having holes, it's got a bit of a loop, and I'm going to sew it to the middle . So you can use whatever button you have at home, and just sew it on to your library card holder. Okay, and once you've got it sewn on, then it's time to make a hole in the overlap. So I'm just folding it over a bit and then making a slit for the button to go through. And there we go. And you can just open it and put your library card inside to keep it safe. And you're done. So I hope you have fun making your own library card holders at home. So you can make them for yourself, give them away as gifts, So why not experiment with different colours and designs? And we would love to see what you make. So why not share your finished designs with us at Surrey Libraries on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you and goodbye.